Hey guys, another quickie. Just a review actually. This was covered by another YouTube person, Bob Cartwright. He did a review on it about a month ago, which inspired me to get this one. This is a Groz, it's G-R-O-Z. It's a UG100-3 and it's a 3-position vise for your drill press. It would actually do alright for a milling machine if I had it. And the one thing that I still don't have is a T-slot base that I can fit this to, so it's not quite as versatile as it might be, but quite a lot of features about it that I rather like. I'll zoom in a minute so you can see a bit more detail. But this comes from Toronto, from busybeetools.com, and it's 12 pounds heavy. It's a 3-position vise. You can have it on its side. The 2 slots here could be used for clamping. You can also go that way, and there's a slot here which could be utilised for a clamping bolt, but work on the basis that most of the time you're using it for the conventional position. But some of the things I like about it, let me just zoom in a bit. Alright, that's a bit better. The jaws are very nicely finished, and it was, by the way, $70 US, which I think was 79 Canadian dollars. Shipping was a bit expensive and it took quite a while to get here, but it was worth the wait as far as I can tell. You got plenty of mounting options here, and there's another slot at the top, but it's very substantial. There's no slop in here at all, and the underneath you can see the base piece and the rails. It's nicely machined. The other thing which I quite like is instead of having a lead screw and nut in the conventional sense, what we've got here is a fixed lead screw which is pinned into the movable jaw, and the nut is captive in this area. So as you bring the jaw back, the thread comes into the hollow handle. Maximum capacity is 4-inch or very close to it, depending how you use the jaws. And the one thing that Bob noticed, and I can confirm, is the knurl on the handle here is pretty skimpy. It's not very deep. It's a bit decorative, and the hole here is seems to be a weird size. It comes out about 732, best I can measure. It doesn't even seem to be a pure metric. I've got a piece of silver steel anyway, which I can use. I might enlarge that and make a captive T-bar. But now for the really interesting bit is these jaws. Let me come and zoom in again a bit. Hopefully here I'm not too tight in. What you want to notice here is 2 or 3 things actually. First of all, you've got a V slot, full width, and you've got 3 other V slots for vertical. They're machined to different depths, which gives quite a bit of versatility. That's the smallest, that's the next up, and that larger one in the middle, or the biggest one, is in the middle there. But the other thing which is really nice, and I like this, you see that relief on here? on both jaws. Well, that's pretty much like having a pair of parallels in there. I measured, in fact it came out at, let me just see, I'm trying to think now, something like 890, something of that sort. And I measured at 4 points, there and there, and the error, such as I could find, was just about a thou, I suppose, as against being absolutely spot on. So in effect you've got 890 there, as if they were parallels. And sometimes if you're putting in a piece of bar stock, I hadn't got anything much that was handy, so I'm just popping this piece in. And that holds very nicely. So there you go. For 70 bucks, although albeit expensive shipping, a very nicely made vise. I've got lots of vices, but this I'm quite impressed with. Quite a nice piece of equipment. So anyway, just showing you. I've got no ties to the company. I believe it's made in India, by the way. And the Indians do make some very nice machine tools and stuff. So it's not a Chicom, and so far I can recommend it. As I say, I've got no ties to Busy Bee tools. It was bought following the video that I saw of Bob Cartwright's. Very nice, and I think it'll serve me very well. Okay, thanks for watching.